Hey up everyone, it's the Yorkshire Panda and welcome back to SkyFactory One. And I've managed to build myself a little bit of a house with my tools, which I'm just going to get myself back into here. I did make myself one of these, a few of them actually, the builder's ones. So let me just show you with a torch. If I was to do that, it would let me build out quite a lot. Good way of getting platforms expanded and built, and more space, just like this. Oh yeah, I've been a little bit busy. So, my little workshop area, I've made these little oak pillars. Nice, easy to make. 2 slabs with a plank in the middle. Gets 2 pillars. Just make these nice little corner posts. Got us furnaces, got us tinkers, got us storage, which I'm going to move eventually. Probably like a storage area here. This is my nice big sieve set in the ground. I've got my little dirt factory here. I've got this place. So, I can grow trees on here, run up the stairs, and get rid of all the leaves without having to mess around climbing the trees and creating nerd poles. So that's good there. And I've got this area where I can build a farm, and then I might build another set of stairs up on the other side and do a bit more farming up here as well. And I've got space to expand this way, because I think I'm going to build a mob farm over here, and probably extend this platform out as well with some big green fields that I can have some animals in. But this, it does get a little bit funny with some of the edges, and I often forget that running makes them grow. But yeah, I can go up here, and even the tallest trees can be have all the leaves removed with a little effort. And I made myself a little crafting station here, a little tinker station, just to make it easier to repair this. But yeah, it worked pretty well, this little setup. Used spruce as well, spruce slabs to get a bit of a colour change. But I can quite happily do this and then vein mine the wood. And then what I've been doing is making a lot of charcoal as well. Also, vein miner settings. So it's default to B, which is create a new waypoint. So I've just changed it. Not that one. Oh yeah, to that one. So this is your vein mine settings. So you can create your own shape for vein mine. So when you press a button, which I forgot what the button is, but yeah, you can effectively change the vein mining preference. I don't know what I've pressed to get that little durability thing up on the side, but I like it. But yeah, I set this up. If you hit the cog wheel, you can change some of the settings. Now, I did increase the excavate range. That was originally down at 20 or 24. I just bumped it up to 40. Auto pickup was the main one, so it was off by default. I switched it on and left everything else the same. So when it's on, it means when I vein mine, instead of the items dropping like that, they jump straight into my inventory. Which does make it a little bit more secure. There is the occasional one that doesn't, which I think is a part of happens when the tools break. But that does make it a little bit safer next to the edge when you're trying to vein mine wooden trees. So definitely worth changing that. Yeah, it might change the game up somewhat, make it a little easier in some degree, but do you know what? It just makes it simpler on this side. So let's just get some more of those. Now, the task for today is to get a cobble generator. To do that, we need water and we need lava. Water is going to be the first task. So, for this, we need a oak crucible. And if we were to just pop that, I might just pop it here actually. Get some of these leaves. You fill a crucible up with leaves, and you can see that it's slowly turning four leaves, into a bucket of water. Now, we only need 2 buckets of water. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stick these back in here. Keep 4 in here, just... Ow! That. And, yeah, make sure I slip. Haven't put a roof on my house yet. That is on the to-do list. So I'm going to put a roof on here. And there's a log here as well. This is all roofed. Yeah, you can go away now. So, while that's converting, the one thing we do need is some actual iron to make some buckets. So, iron to make buckets, what is it? We've got 2 iron pieces from the cobblestone that we had before, which is in a chest somewhere, I think. That's not in those. There it is. So let's get some more stone pebbles. And yeah, I'll do. Where are they? There we go. And this is where the wand comes into its own. Yeah, I am out. I nearly broke that as well. But oh, my hammer's broken now. I am glad that these all repair in your inventory instead of having to recraft them all the time. That's one of my biggest bugbears with these. Just the constant recrafting. But this, so much easier. And there we go. So, when it comes to sieving, gravel gives us the best chance of getting iron. So I'm just going to sieve the 1 stack though for now. Let's get all these. We've got ourselves some diamonds. Excellent. Let's chuck everything in here. Apart from you and you, which can go in there. Let's keep them out just in case. And how much iron have we got now? 11. Which gives us 2 pieces of iron. Now, we put that straight in the smelter, we'll get 2 iron. We can put it in a plain grinder, which will double up the iron to 2 dust. So really, we want to cook one of these. And I'll turn that into tiny charcoal. There we go. And we might have to cut just 1, 2, 3, 4. I want to keep some of that gravel because I want to do some other things with it. So let's just try and get another couple of bits of iron. Ah, perfect. 2 more iron. Right. So, with that, let's turn you into that. And then I do need... I've just realised I need some stone because I need to cook some cobble. So let's just do a quick stack of dirt as well. I did discover one other thing as well. So let's just get all these in here for a minute. Hammers and crooks. Stone hammers must be made with cobblestone, or granite, or diorite, or andesite. So we could use some of the andesite that we're getting from here, which isn't really used for much else. Just the cobble replacement for most part. We're going to use the andesite to make ourselves a new hammer. We're going to use the andesite as well to make ourselves a new crook. Because if we were to do that, that gives us an andesite crook. And if we were to do this... it's really... It did say... Oh, andesite cobble. It does still need to be cobblestone. Cobbled. Okay, maybe not the hammer. I'm not using it yet, but the crook. If I could get rid of stone crook now. The andesite crook. I'm gonna get this wooden one now as well, actually. That could be repaired with andesite pebbles, so that'll make it a lot easier when it comes to having a longer lasting crook when I'm dealing with trees. It's still fairly easy to repair. So we need 7 smooth stone now. Let's have a look. What's 23? I need 9 more gravel there. Let's just... There we go. 32 gravel there as well. Good, because I'm going to need that in a minute. We'll put the andesite in here as well. Keep the andesite pebbles on us. Okay. Right, we're cooking that up. How is our water going? And there we are. We've got ourselves a bucket of water. So can I put these in here ready? No, not yet. But that is a bucket of water. No, I was going to see if there were a wooden bucket or anything, or a clay bucket, but no. Right. So, while that's cooking up, we need to start looking at how we're making the lava as well, which, again, needs a crucible. But this one needs clay and bone meal. Now, clay, we have been getting clay. The easiest way to get clay is through a barrel. Because if you put dust in a barrel that's got water in it, you'll get clay. So clay is easy. Bone meal, you can get it from sieving dust, but with a fairly decent chance. You get a fair bit from grinding bones. We could always have the mob farm. Or we could use good old vanilla Minecraft and get a composter. if I want to pop you there, we can use this excess silkworms that we've got. And get bone meal. So how many bone meal have we got at the minute? 4. We need 7 bone meal to be able to make the crucible. Oh. I'll recook the stone into smooth stone. And last. There we go. Let's put these back in here. I mean, we are going to do it with a lot more silkworm before we're done. Especially with grimoire trees. Right, that's turned into smooth stone. So, that is what we're making the plane grinder. You need a handle for it to work. So let's go create the handle. And, oh, 3 stone away, and we can make the actual meat of this. Let's quickly. There we go. Right. There we go. I'll eat in a minute. There is our plane grinder. So, I pop you here, stick the handle on top, put in our 3 iron chunks, and if you remember the quartz grindstone from Applied Logistics, works pretty much the same way. You hear that noise, and it's just turned 1 iron chunk into 2 iron dust. Which, let's get that started on the cooking already. 2 and 2 more. There we go. And we've got iron ingots. And we can make ourselves an iron bucket. We do need an infinite water source. Now, this version of Minecraft, if I was to just put water on here, it would turn it into a waterlogged block. So I want to have the water source on top. So, what I need to do, I think I'm going to use, pretty sure I can use it upstairs. If not, I'm going to use the planks. Well, let's make ourselves a bucket. Let's go grab water from here. Put 4 more back in there. And I think just over here. There we go. So that is, yeah, that's not going to work. Worth a look. So, good old fashioned infinite water source. And I'm going to go for the 4x4 method. Not the 4x4, the 2x2 method. Just simply that. Water block number 1. And then once that's done, I've got 1 more water in there, and that is all 4 waters. We've got an infinite water source. And then we need a couple of these boys, which I want to pop here for now. I have got something I'm planning on doing with the infinite water, because you can get fluid hoppers, which require brick. So, the fast uppers, well, fluid wooden fast uppers. Hive hopper. Ooh. Absorption hoppers, that's going to come in handy. And uppers, well, upside down hopper. Oh, they could come in handy as well. Ooh, I'm thinking of some ideas for this, but the fluid hopper, yeah, I'm going to need these eventually. So I can get somewhat automated water. You can speed crucibles up as well. With the heat source, I think they work on these. No, they don't work on the wooden ones. They only work on the actual crucible. So, oh, the cobble generators act like their own heat source. So you could actually put a crucible on top of a cobble gen and automatically produce lava. That is cool. That could help speed things up massively. Shroom light if you want it, and glowstone if you want it without any issues. That's pretty good, that. Right. Last bit of water. Boom. Infinite water source. That's it. Game is practically won. Let's get into here. It's like Crook needs a repair. That's why I love doing it with that. Right, what I need to do now is get this gravel. And how many do I want? That's 18. Let's just do 16 for now. Okay. So, grind gravel into sand. And then sand into dust. Now what you do is you put water into the barrel. Dust. And that gives you clay. Couple of these because I want some of them clay bricks. I want some bricks, and we'll just quickly save the rest. Right. So to get that back into clay balls, stick it in the grinder, and just sit and rotate the handle. And hey presto, we're done. So, we want 7 porcelain clays. That comes in an unfired crucible. Throw that into there. While we're at it, I want to cook up at least that much. Rest can go in there. And we have got ourselves a fired crucible. Now, to use this to make lava, it needs a heat source and it needs cobblestone. Or pretty much any kind of stone, really. The heat source, for now, will have to be a torch. So I might use this one while it's got it here anyway. Put your crucible on top and fill it with stone. Now, I wonder if I can fill it with the stones that I'm not using, like granite. Yeah, I can. And it does nothing. Oh no, it is doing something. It's turning it into lava. You can see under there, heat 2, and the lava slowly generating. That's because, as far as heat sources go, torches are rubbish. Fire would be better, but we need something to keep the fire burning, like netherrack. We'd also need to make sure it's away from wood so you don't set the entire place afire. Same with lava. Blazing blood looks to be the best thing, which is what you get from blazes in a tinker smeltery. But that might be quite a while in coming yet. So the only thing to do now is wait. Although, whilst we're waiting, the crucible itself can hold up to 4 buckets of lava. So to make sure it keeps on keeping on, I'm going to stick a hopper onto it. Let's get you, and we'll split it into these slab chests. There we go. And throw them in there. And that'll start automatically topping this up when it finishes burning up that piece of granite. So, if we go to our quest book quickly. Where are we? I set quest book as task list. We've created water using the wooden crucible. We've almost built ourselves a proper house. I'm not going to tick that one just yet. But we're onto the cobble generator now. So, cobble generator is, as we all know, lava, flowing lava, hits water, turns into a cobble. Hello. Okay, note to self. Don't leave trees grown because they create dark spots. That could have been bad. Right. I'm just going to quickly get rid of this while we wait for that bit of lava. I'll pick up my train of thought in just a minute. Right, that could have been terrible. Yeah, I still got a little couple of like just off spots here at the minute. Yeah, I could do with a couple of diamonds and a lot of gold because we do have the mega torch. Where are you? There you are. Prevents natural spawning of monsters. 2 diamonds, 4 blocks of gold. That's a little ways in coming yet. Considering we've got no gold. I've got another bit of iron I can grind down. But, what were we talking about before? Cobblegen. Now, I could do this in one of 2 ways. I could just use the dirt to make enough cobble, 81 cobblestone, to make this. And that's specific what we need to get the redstone. Because we need dust, and there's only a 12.5% chance of 1, we could end up burning through loads of cobblestone just trying to get that far. And it's starting to snow. And it's starting to rain over here. Because I'm on the edge of 2 different biomes. Well, 3. A savanna. I have no idea what this one is. And a snowy tiger. Which is rather annoying. Then we have to run around with snow. But, alright, stop getting distracted. Cobble generator. So really we want to use the good old-fashioned lava and water generator. Now, lava and wood, not a bad combination, not a very good combination at all. So, the other thing we can do is this. If we get some crafting tables and turn them into crafting slabs, and we come out here, I think I'll come out 5. That should be plenty of space. Right, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 1. So it's going to be a little lopsided. This. But what you want a 3x3. Then you want a gap around it apart from the centres, and then you want to fill that gap in, the next layer in. So it's really a 7x7, which needs a few more of these. definitely don't need this many, but well. Right. The reason why we use these crafting slabs is crafting tables and crafting slabs don't burn, which is such a weird thing. Right. Because of stupid snowy biome, I'm going to need to do that. So there we go. Just so that it doesn't freeze as water and end up breaking our entire system. Now, first thing we need to do is put water in this. We've nearly got a bucket of lava as well, which is good. So, could make this quicker with a second bucket, but not yet. We put a bucket of water. I'm just going to light this up because I feel I'm going to come back and there's going to be a creep sat on it. You want a bucket of water on the corner of each of those. And 2 more. Do you know what I may end up doing is just by the time I'm done, once I've got a bit more stuff and a bit more automation, just getting rid of this part altogether and just building everything this way so that we don't mess around with snow. That's a tale for a different time. But bucket of lava. So water in each corner like this. I put this little slab on top so that it stops the water spawn block from freezing. In the middle, you put your bucket of lava, and you've got a Cobblegen. And all you do now is you vein mine that first block, and you got cobble for days. If you're using this cobble for sieving, you just vein mine with your hammer and you'll get gravel instead. Now, I do know there is a weird thing that happens sometimes when you vein mine and your tool breaks. If that does happen, you just pick up your lava block in the middle, put it back down again, it should all right itself. But that's good. That's cobble for days, which also means we can create stone tools, and we can alley you off the edge, because we can also make stone hammers. That is if you don't put all the cobblestone in there. Which not only mine quicker, but are more durable. This is going to mean a few minutes doing this, and I want to have enough gravel to get a load of iron, or even break it all down and get a load of sand that we can sieve, or dust that we can sieve, so we can get that first Cobblegen. So I'll be back once I've done this for a few minutes. Right, so 3.5 stacks of gravel and about 3.5 stacks of dust. Yeah, that's getting me quite a bit. So, first thing I need to do, make myself a second bucket. my other bucket back. I need a bucket of lava, bucket of water. We need some redstone. I'll get the redstone there. And then we need cobble. So, first thing that I noticed stands out there, we need a compressed cobblestone, which is 81 cobble in 9x9s to make compressed, and then another 9x9 to make double compressed. 81 cobble in one block. We then need a block of redstone, 2 redstone dust, bucket of water, bucket of lava, piece of glass is the thing I'm missing now, which fortunately for me, easy enough to make. That's the gravel, that's the sand, that's the grass. Grass, glass. There we go. And that is a tier 1 Cobblegen, which will just make cobble passively, doing nothing, just sat there. To get it out, you need to put a chest or storage on top. We get bucket backs as well, even better. Now, we do have storage drawers. So, what we're going to do, just to catch it up, is make ourselves a storage drawer to stick on top of the storage. Oh, I broke something. Okay, we're back again. Computers, you gotta love them. But, like I was saying, this pack has storage drawers. And if we were to slap a storage drawer on top of this, we've got cobblestone. And it's slow. Let's have a look. What's the Cobblegen say? It doesn't say how fast, but I mean, it's slow. We're talking maybe one every second and a half. Yeah. If we want to get to the next tier, we need 729 cobblestone. Tier 3 needs 6,500. Tier 4, 59,000. Tier 5, 531,441 cobblestone. Yeah. As well as the 2 diamond blocks, 2 gold blocks, 2 iron blocks. That I can get to fairly quickly. I mean, even quicker if I supplement it with that, but that will do for now. It gives me a steady stream of cobble that I can use for building up some tools, maybe even building up an actual base that's not made of wood and not constantly snowing. I'm definitely getting out of the snow. So if I want to build that way, or just build that way, don't know yet. Haven't thought that far. We'll figure that out later. But for now, I think that's about does it. I am going to chuck that in there. Let's keep that topped up. But yeah, that's all for today. So, as always, if you like the episode, hit the like button. If you really liked it, hit the subscribe button. Make sure you hit the notification bell as well. It'll let you know whenever videos go live. And if you do want to catch up on things like live streams, I will be streaming over on twitch.tv/Yorkshire Panda. If you want to, there's no schedule. If you want to know when I'm streaming, make sure to come and follow me on Facebook and on Twitter. Links are in the description. And as always, if you've got any questions, any comments you want to make, any advice you want to offer, or just say hi, pop into the comments, let me know. I do try to reply back to everyone as quick as I can. And as always, you guys take it steady. Everything's a good one. I'll catch you in the next video. Bye-bye.